Very good morning. Welcome to New Vision TV News around Uganda. It is the 8th day of August 2018. I am Rathina Sijan. These are the stories making headlines in today's bulletin. Now, from Arua district, civil society organizations are planning to hold a debate for all candidates contesting in the Arua municipality by-elections. The debate that will be broadcast live will take place on Saturday. According to a member of the organizing committee, Moses Akuma, the debate is to enable voters of Arua municipality to make an informed choice during the by-election. He added that the forum would also hold candidates accountable by raising issues that affect the people of Arua. The organizing committee has planned for 3 moderators and a speaker whom they are yet to reveal. News from KAYUNGA. The National Resistance Movement supporters have been divided following the election of Hajat Farida Chiboa, who represented the party for the position of the district chairperson of the Women Council. Her election was hotly contested by a section of NRM women leaders from the different sub-counties who were elected during the recent elections. They argued that Chiboa was given the flagship after conniving with members of the district NRM executive committee and the district NRM registrar Fred Watua. She was battling for the seat with Robina Magezi, whose supporters now demand the registrar to organize a re-election. As we continue looking at more stories making headlines across the country, let us take a break and take a look at what is making headlines in today's copy of the New Vision. Our headlining story today is government releases 100 billion shillings for maize. And we see President Museveni, he opened the armored vehicle assembly plant. President Museveni was commissioning the new car conversion project at the manufacturing and assembling plant for armored vehicles in Maga Barracks in Mayuge district yesterday. We have a picture here of the president and the armored vehicle. We are yet to try that out. From DR Congo, Kabila names a successor, and then the Twins Month is still on. Okay, more stories making headlines inside the New Vision. Sorry. We see new leader of opposition calls for cooperation and then raise excise duty, remove 0.5% mobile money tax. We have that story here for you in details when you in the copy of the New Vision. And then I see I'm ready to hand over, says Winnie Kiza. She's finally given up. And then land titles fueling tension in Karamoja. The story is right here that you should read when you buy your copy of the New Vision. Then we go to Gulu. We see Democratic Party mourns a slain party mobilizer. He was shot dead by a UPDF officer on Friday. The story is right. Actually, it was during the weekend on Saturday when the DP mobilizer was shot dead. Okay, let's move on to the pullouts of Thursday. We see Business, Vision and Tender. We also have Motormart. Business says government to license more beans and maize stores. The stories are right here and more sections about that headline. Then where do you get your information from? It is a question. And the New Vision has some of the details there for you. Then the need to guard against fake news. This is it has been said over and over again, and you should be very cautious about the news that you take in from any media house or social media platform that you get your news from. Okay, let's see what is happening in Motormart. Motormart says how to prolong battery life. Okay, those who are in love with cars, the story is right here for you on how you can prolong your battery life. Okay, also every Thursday we have the special Dr. Love. Dr. Love says why guys love breasts. Remember, this month is actually covered to celebrate breastfeeding. So Dr. Love has a story there for you that you should read in detail. Now let's kick off to the sports docket. The sports docket says, is Namboole safe? We have a story right here, and also we have women on board the National Open Pool Championship. Yeah, and World Cup via Lusaka. Okay, quite interesting stories in the sports docket. Remember, the copy of the New Vision is just 2,000 shillings, and we are proudly the leading daily. You're still watching New Vision TV news around Uganda, and let's go to BUSOGA district, where the BUSOGA sub-region has had a safe water boost. Paul Esagala, the National Water and Sewerage Corporation Uganda manager, has disclosed. According to Esagala, the increased availability of safe water arises from the expansion of National Water and Sewerage Corporation network to cover more 7 urban centers. He explained that this has grown the number of water access points from 800 to 9,300, with supply monitored for safety by way of a state-of-the-art local laboratory. Sagala made the remarks on Wednesday during the commissioning of the new Iganga Area National Water and Sewerage Corporation office. The event took place along Old Kalilo Road in Iganga town. A brand new sip hole emptier to help in emptying filled pit latrines was also unveiled during the festivities. Finally, from Mukono district, now residents of Chigombia village in Mukono municipality are mourning the death of one of their own who passed away after being electrocuted. Marvin Chibiriga, 20 years, commonly known as Medi, used to roast goat's meat at the nightclub belonging to Badlu Waswa. However, Waswa's building was demolished on Monday following a directive from the town's authorities, who said the property was built on in a road reserve. Chibirige said to have rushed to the scene to try to save some of his valuables, but as he looked through the rumble, he stepped on a live electric wire and he was electrocuted. Roger Seguya, the Mukono Division Police Commander, said he received a report that someone had been electrocuted, but by the time his team arrived at the scene, the victim had been rushed to Mukono Health Center 4, where he was later reported dead. Luke Westjida, the Kampala Metropolitan Police spokesman, said the police had done a post-mortem on the body, but the results were yet to be released. James Nsimbi, the Mukono Municipality Head of Enforcement, who led the operation, said by the time they left the scene, everything seemed fine. He said he only heard about Chibirige's death the following day. Chibirige's body was on Tuesday laid to rest at his ancestral home in Nyenjesel, Goma Division, Mukono Municipality. And that's all we had for you from me, Ruth Inasije, and the New Vision TV team. Remember, you can get more news updates and other programs on New Vision TV by visiting our website www.newvision.co.ug/video. I am Ruth Inasije.